You met Sheogorath in South Point. What next? Boethia in Marlborough.
Help! Over here. I need you.
My friend, I was certain you'd arrive. And it's a good thing the city is closed against me. The ancient wards and guardians all see me as hostile. I could force my way inside, but that might hurt the people of Sylvanar. This is supposed to be a celebration, not a war. The city is sealed against me, something I would not have thought possible. It would take the power of course, the Three Spinners. They could do it if they were... Yes, that Hircine worshipper wants to keep me from the Handfast. My scouts saw his houndsmen in the... I believe those silver shards are physical manifestations of stories woven by the Bosma's three most powerful spinners. If you take them from the Hound, we've run afoul of him before. The Hound was behind the trouble in Drabul, and my kidnapping and imprisonment in Juthsago. He wishes to supplant me as the Green Lady's rightful consort. I don't know, but she must be inside the city. If she were anywhere else, I'd be able to sense her presence. My fear is that the Hound... In addition to the wards, there is the Guardian of Sylvanar, an elemental creature that patrols the bridge. He will be compelled to act against us by the same magic that turns the wards. As I said, they are creations of Sylvanar's three great spinners.
quiet. The houndsmen are in the ravine below. I'm here to make certain they don't come up and attack the Sylvanar's camp. Desperate. We definitely need your help. The Sylvanar told us there's some sort of mystic barrier keeping them out of the city. I can't see it, but I do see the houndsmen in the ravine below. That's good. If you want the silver shards, you should go through the chasm between here and the city to collect them. Come back up this way when you have enough. I'll check with the Sylvanar to... I appreciate your confidence, but I'm just a scout. I'll help as I can. When the Sylvanar says the barrier's dead, I don't know much that you haven't been told. My guess is the houndsmen continue down the slope. The houndsmen patrol the ravine. Please, I need you. Come here. You're not with the houndsmen, are you? Are you one of Sylvanar's loyalists? I'm Lane the Doorwalker, a simple bard. My fellow minstrels and I were chosen from throughout the Dominion. Some of the houndsmen didn't like our music. I think they know it's a music of freedom and joy. Their werewolves attacked us while we were practicing. Look for Bazul and Adazi. A pair of... I don't know. Normally people wait to hear the musicians before they set out to hurt them. Do you want to argue or do you want... Yes. When the Hound announced the Green Lady would marry him instead of the Sylvanar, many Bosmer couldn't believe it. He seized control of the town, and a few loyalists escaped. When we arrived, the four of us set up a camp at the edge of the canyon and held a practice before entering Sylvanar. Chased out before they ever heard a note, too.
Those houndsmen are every... She did. She hung back when the rest of us ran. Please, you have got to find her. I twisted my ankle when I fell. I don't know. Yes, I am sure I can make it to the camp. Especially if it means I will see our instruments. When the houndsmen attacked us, they stole our instruments. If you search their camps, you will find them.
Stop. Get back. I tell you I have friends. She's all right. She's all right. What do I care? I've been chased by houndsmen. I've had harsh critics before, but really... Well, I wouldn't say harsh. Or even unfavourable, no. The critics have always liked me. What were you saying? Oh, she does. Well, she can just go... No, wait. You aren't a houndsman. If you're a friend of the Sylvanar, Leon didn't betray us. She's a jealous harpy, but she didn't throw us to the houndsman after all. Leon's jealous of my singing ability, which she lacks, and wanted to get rid of me. Of course, I'm nearly there now. But I need to ask a favour. Can you retrieve my instrument? It was a gift from the Sylvanar and is precious to me. And if you get the rest of... Leon's jealous of my singing ability. Of course, I'm nearly there now. it over here, before the houndsmen sneak. You've heard of me? No, I can see it on your face. It was Lane, wasn't it? She sent you to find me. Have you seen my clumsy husband, Bazul? Thank the gods for small favors. That's a relief. Replacing a good drummer is hard. Husbands, well, those I can find in any... Certainly. I haven't had much trouble avoiding the houndsmen when I'm alone, if you get my meaning. Oh, the Sylvanar gave us each instruments, and they're valuable. If you could get them back, good. And if you have to kill a few houndsmen to get them, don't let that slow you down. Them Mer have no appreciation for music.
It!
Can't expect me to perform under these circumstances.
You made it. Thank you for saving the other. You are truly amazing. Hopefully this will convince the others I didn't betray. They think because I'm a Bosmer I sided with the Hound. When the Houndsmen came, they attacked all of us. As a Bosmer, it was easier for me to get away, but they aren't music lovers? And I really think that's it. We started playing in a big werewolf. Grimclaw, I think he called himself, went crazy. We can't get to Sylvanar with him, probably. Werewolves have great hearing. I'll prove I'm no traitor to the Sylvanar or the other minstrels.
What's that horrible sound? Stop it!
Done it. One less angry werewolf to plague Malabal Tor. Many thanks. The other minstrels. The celebrations last several days. You should stay and listen to us. We don't all know the same songs yet, but our performance will...
You've got the silver shards? Good. Keep them close. I don't know what they're for, but they've got to be important. But before that, it's not an evil creature, but a bound spirit, tied to the wards that protect the city. Defeating it won't destroy it completely. In fact, it'll give the Sylvanar an opening to project his will into the city. The Sylvanar, remember, is the spiritual essence of the Bosmer. If he can extend his essence inside the city, they're somewhere inside the city.
We've defeated the Guardian, but it will return soon. I sense there being... All I know are their names. Question the ones who bound them.
Look out!
Please, no more! I surrender! Please don't kill me. You don't understand. Yes, but we didn't hurt them. Please, I'll tell you everything I know if you just let me go. I was there when the youngest of... Spinner Einrel is the youngest of the three. She acted like she knew she was going to be taken. They imprisoned her in her home, surrounded by all her nature totems and strength. Her essence focuses on the future of the Bosmer people as she sees it. Naturally, she believes in the love between the Green Lady and the Sylvanar breaking through the shadow of the Hound. The exact solution to the puzzles is...
I'm getting out of here.
Have mercy, please! You can't kill me. Don't you know who I am? It was the Hound. He forced us. I saw him capture Spinner Kerlin. The Spinner's in his prime, and let the Hound know he'd fight him with all his strength. But the Hound still bound the Spinner right in his home. The warrior Spinner focuses on the present. He sees a great battle with the Green Lady and the Hound to bring her to her true lord, the Sylvanar. His bonds are tied to that site, and the Spinner already claims victory. The Spinner acted as if he knew what was going on everywhere in Malabal Tor. He told the Hound that a hero was on his way, and that the Sylvanar wouldn't be locked out of the city much longer.
Finally, an end to this madness.
No! It wasn't my fault! No, it can't end like this. He promised. The Spinners defied the Hound, so he bound them with elements of their own strengths. He even bound Spinner Dothriel, the strongest of the three. She's in her home, and hardly noticed us. She lives in the past, seeing patterns of ancient times, with the Bosmer surviving, and the Hound dead. She spoke as if it had already happened. She also said that each Spinner has the key to his or her own release, even if they can't affect it. Please, let me go.
I sense that you've completed your task. You've questioned the houndsman which... When you defeated the Guardian, I projected more of my essence into the city. I've learned something about each spinner and their bonds. They're being contained by puzzles that tap it. The Hound is using Ayleid stones to imprison each spinner. The key to each puzzle is tied to each spinner's essence. But their very spirits power the barrier keeping me out. Yes, if you fail to solve the puzzle, a manifestation of that spinner's spirit will appear. Kill it and the barriers will fall, but at the cost of a spinner's life. Try to solve the puzzles and free them. Take your time. The spinners work with the past, present, and future, and likely left clues to help solve the puzzle of their bindings. Look carefully. Each has a home surrounding the grid.
Thank you. I could see no future for Sylvanar as long as I was imprisoned there. But the Hound's bonds are broken now. Quickly, you must continue your mission.
Freedom exists, as do I, in any state. But my brethren, you must unlock their bonds one way or another.
Sylvanar and the Green Lady will join, as they always have. Our tales never changed, though some played roles most unexpected.
You've done it! The barrier is almost broken. As you broke each of the spinners' bonds, we must confront the Hound. But I have grim news. The Hound has somehow enthralled the Green Lady's spirit. That's why the wards against my entry were so strong. She's in the audience hall, fighting to repair the damage you've done. Give me the silver shards. They contain the essence of the three spinners' stories. I can use them to overcome the Hound's spell, but only if I can physically... She's a warrior, first and foremost, and will abandon her repairs to confront you. Then I'll be able to break through the barrier. Of course, together the Green Lady and the Hound will be formidable. Our only hope is for me to get to the audience hall quickly and help. If you're overcome, take the ladder up from here. It's above us, high in the great tree.
How dare you threaten us? The Hound is my true consort. You will not interfere.
I'm here, Gwaring. No one can stop our union now.
Green Lady, remember the Green Pact. Come to me.
No! We belong together!
Turn to the pack, Lawyer Hunter.
What have you done? My minions! They're useless now!
You're free, my brother. Good riddance to that. Gwaring, are you hurt?
I'll be fine. Let's not delay the ceremony any longer. The shadows lifted. For the first time in many moons, my spirit is my own. I can see my destiny again. Without your help, I embody the physical strength of the Bosmer, but it proved useless against Hircine's magic. The Hound was once my dearest friend, Ulthorn. Despite everything, I thought I could make him change his... Ulthorn allowed me to think I could reach him, but his words were wrapped in Hircine's magic as the Hound. They drew out my primal spirit, and I lusted for the hunt. I felt as the ancient Bosmer must have felt before the... like there was nothing for me but blood and a kill. If you hadn't arrived, I'd be a houndsman hunting innocent Bosmer, but stronger, with my power as the Green Lady encouraging others to turn feral. You must complete the handbast quickly. Retrieve the handbast. It was crafted in Belgard and sent here for the wedding ceremony. Fortunately, the spinners hid it away somewhere in the city. Scout Onglith, chief of the Sylvanar's hunters, should know. Considering how much you've helped us already, I can't think of anyone else who deserves the honor.
Wait! You can't start without this!
At last, the Hound is dead. I stripped away Hircine.
Take your rightful place in our celebration. The hills and vales we protect. Let the spirit of the Sylvanar and the body of the Green Lady become as one. Before Ifray and those gathered, for this generation, and though I've said enough, go and be merry. The Handfest ritual is but one of the many ceremonies for this wedding. Look around, my friend. Please, enjoy the hospitality of Sylvanar for as long as you like. Though I am certain your tale will draw you away from us soon. May your story be never-ending and always of interest. Please, enjoy them.
celebrations will...
My friend, we've come a long way from Hectorheim. You've known me now in 2 lives. It's only right you're here as I begin a third, when I bond with the Green Lady.
I hope the Sylvanar survives the Handfest bonding. I know he has great spiritual reserves, but... Well, anyway, I'm certain he can handle the celebrations.
We'll never forget your part in this story.
Weston's Rotmith until it's gone.
Quickly, before it's too late. The pain is bad enough. The main... We were escorting him to the Handfast when something happened. He stumbled as we crossed. Magic. Dark magic. The guards were dead before we could drive him. It off. It fled north. Search for him in Reaper's March near Fort Grimwatch. I sense his presence there.
We'll drink Volt Weston's Rotmith until it's gone.
That hurt. Probably should not have done that. Of course, I have been a Khuzri's speaker for years. Our relationship is far older than this dominion we struggle to. His true name is a Khuzri. We've been friends since we were children. He was brought up by the lunar clergy. As all mains are, can't know for sure. He never even showed an interest in magic. He's always been a good leader, quieter than... When we were younger, I had fears that the Khuzri would be taken captive. The main would make for a tempting hostage, I thought. We had mages, enchanter...
No good comes from the Wood Orcs. Never forget Velen Harbor. We'll drink Volt Weston's Rotmith until it's gone.
got to save her before it's too late. Spinner and Daniil tried to stop the worm cult from defiling this burial site. They took her. I saw her near the... We guard the ancient burial site.
Is someone there? What's going on? The living call us Oathbreakers, and imprisoned us in owls for rejecting the Green Pact. But these necromancers are harvesting us. The Bosmer planted stone altars in owls to keep the Oathbreakers trapped, but now the worm cults corrupted them. I feel our bodies rising from the tar, and many of our spirits have already awakened. You must...
Someone found help. I feared it would... Safe? None of us are safe. All the threads are breaking apart. The worm cult awakens the Oathbreakers. The necromancers... The worm cult wants to enslave the ancient spirits in this mire. The Bosmer buried here spurned the Green Pact long ago. Shapeshifters, unwilling to submit to Ifre's will. They are eternally trapped. Spriggans once guarded these burial grounds from those who would intrude or escape. The necromancers slaughtered them and stole the heartwood from their corpses. You must burn the heartwood before... No, it is not that simple. We call them the Oathbreakers, but they are not evil. Their spirits rest in owls until the time of renewal. They must rejoin the Bosmer so our race can be whole once again. The worm cult?
all around!
Move to flank! To the side!
My death is the beginning of a new story. Not a happy one, I fear. Mortal trappings are unimportant. I must see this place kept safe. Have you burned? Then you've thwarted the necromancer's plans to enslave the creatures of ours. They've one recourse left to them, but with your help...
Thanks to you, their plan of an army of shapeshifters has failed. Now they must put all their energy into creating one powerful creature. We must get what they need before they discover it.
The spinner's not without defenses. I'm a storyteller. I simply changed the narrative. I hid the thread of its existence behind a tangle in Owl's story. The worm cult, intent on their own plot, didn't unravel the knot. Cleverly hidden in plain sight. That totem is one of the most powerful relics in my possession. It will keep the worm. You will need the strength of a powerful Oathbreaker in order to overcome the necromancers. Guardian Kellenron was the strongest shapeshifter of those who refused the Green Pact. Ever since the totem of Ifre bound him here, he has protected the other spirits. You'll have to defeat him in battle to disperse his excess energy. The totem will absorb the wisps left from his exertion. He's aided the spinners for centuries.
You dare violate the ancient grounds? What are you doing? No! Who do you think you are, taking my energy? You think defeating me once will be enough to enslave my spirit? I'll see your bones sink into the tar first. Of course I am. My lion form suffices to dispatch trespassers. Well, the totem of Ifra. Yndinael would never part with that. Not while she lives. But she doesn't live, does she? Well, why don't you ask her yourself and stop bugging me? You've drained most of my spiritual essence with it. That is as much of a contribution as I'm willing to make. I know you can't. The totem is fully charged. You're not as much of a pushover as I first thought. Look for me again soon. Maybe I'll give you a hand. But you still need to find Spinner and Dinael. I don't know.
Is someone there? What's...
Cannot thank you enough. May the spirits guide you.
taken her inside, haven't they? Are we too late? Then all is lost. The stories tell of a dark creature, fueled by pure essence at its core. That is Spinner Indenial. She will become... Wait, you have it. The Totem of Ifre. She must have known, must have seen her fate. She sent you to save her. You need to get inside, and quickly. Use it on the creature you find inside the caves. The worm cult controls it now, but the totem may be able to break that...
I said I'd help you, right? My friend will watch your back.
Serve the worm cult now.
Keep it up! Keep fighting!
You must destroy me! I'm free! We must leave quickly! threads of ours are repaired. You saved the Oathbreakers. And perhaps all of the Balin wood. The threads pulled in every direction. They threatened to snap. My death was the least of the evils possible. With your help, I challenged the story. And with your strength, a weapon is only as good as its wielder. Not 1 in 100 could have used the totem to direct their will. The totem is sacred among the spinners, so it must be returned. I've asked Gwilyn to thank you personally for your...
The worm cult can dig in the mire all they want. Ours is protected from their necromancy. It's my duty. Her spirit will linger a little while longer, along with the Oathbreakers disturbed by the worm cult. I'll have to use that time to learn as much as I can. Once the...
Should have gotten better training, lads. Better off next time.
There seems no end to these damnable Colovians.
Thank the Green. Where are you coming from? Sylvanar or Orenthia? We were desperate for reinforcements. We were attacked, savaged by a dark creature, and I think it was a... So, you haven't been briefed? News travels slower than honeymead in the field. Damn it. Without reinforcements, Fort Grimwatch has fallen, and not from assault by an army. We were taken from with... I'm not the one to tell the tale. The Lunar champions themselves are leading the fight to hold the fort. Let me take you to... Follow me! There are just a few of us left. I don't know how much longer we can hold. The Colovians were at our doorstep. Ask Shazar about that. Now, some of them are hiding within the fort. Shazar is up here. Mind your feet.
Bright moons light your path. You have chosen a particularly poor day. Shazza will tell you what she can. This one and her sister arrived just a few days ago. We came to Grun. Indeed, we had just begun to push back against the invaders when a dark spot appeared in the sky. The Main merely gestured, and the earth shook beneath our feet. The ground split open, and the ruins thrust up sharp claws on you. Yes, we need to destroy the spirit wells that have opened within our walls. Break their grasp on Grimwatch. Cleanse the fort. Bright moons. I'm with you. Strange how this one feels an instant connection with you. Fast friendships formed in battle. Akuz Ri, as the Main, is the spiritual leader of the Khajiit people. Garash Ri, the speaker for the Main, does most of the actual dark moons. Shazza has no idea. Akuz Ri was a wise and gentle soul. He led... Sharp claws! Let's see this done! The monks taught us well. You will not take us, spirits! That is one. Now let's head to the next site. Children of Lorkaj, they're worse than the Colovians were. Be gone, spirits! remains.
John and Jode, protect us!
Well done. Let's head to the central tree. There I can force out the rest. This should seal Fort's Grimwatch for now. The first main? Incredible!
You have done well, traveler. Stand beside Shazar, struggling against the darkness. You have taken your first. This one is as Shazar named him. I am Ridta Ridata, the first Main. I have returned to watch over my people. The line of Mains is in danger, and this, the Dromathra, Akuzri, the champions, all are part of a whole. Pass through the flames. They will not harm you. Not you, of all people. Within the temple, you will find the source of the darkness. Destroy it, and you will return. Receive the touch of the first light, and exult in the moonlight.
That light, the first main. What did he say? Bright moons be praised. The fire barrier into the temple. My sister Kali, the entrance to the temple is below, in the rift formed when the main tore at the ground.
By the moons, you made it through the gate. Ha! Shazam managed to get her head out of a book long enough to break through, eh? Well done. Well done. Kali has some white-eyed brandy in her pack. You have any more miracles in your pocket? We need to get...
How should Kali know? Look, this one knows a few spells. Can't have known my sister as long as I have without picking up a few things. Other than a few incantations, though. There you go, then. Just touch the door and we'll see what happens. Oh, and just in case... Dark moons. Another barrier. I grow tired of this. Damn this place. Another...
Kali does not think so. The barrier here seems much stronger. And she senses... There's a ruined doorway on the south wall. This one bets we could slip through. If my suspicions are right, whatever is beyond this door is powering the barriers.
Just so you know, after this, Kali will drink that brandy whether or not you are still alive.
This day has dull claws. We were ready for the Colovians. Shazza and Kali would have helped the Dominion troops break the siege. And you saw... Just in books for cubs. Honestly, I thought they were dreamed up so Shazza would have another way to bore me. She and the Moon's priests have gone on about the mantra since we got... Partially. The priests let us live with our mother and father for a time. We just had to do some studying, learning about our place in Khajiiti culture. We moved... Moons, yes! My sister spent most of our life practicing her spell work. I have trained. Blades and claws, that's how I spend my time. This one has marched... Yes, not very fond of them, honestly. Lost our parents in a Colovian raid. Was looking forward to slaking my blade on a few of those divines obsessed busts. Just in books for cubs. Honestly... There. Get those siege to rest. Kali will handle the crystal. This will only take a moment. Glad I paid attention to the monk's lessons. There. Done. Well, don't see something. It sounds like Shazza and the others have made it inside. Our task is not yet complete.
You've done well. Now we must secure this place. Everyone dead and an ancient relic destroyed. I see Kali has been here. I sense the source of this corruption is beyond the door up ahead. There's sure to be some kind of defense. One of us should stay behind to hold the door. Shazza suspects this silence is merely the calm before the storm. The Matra are gathered. You must go. Riddar has given you his touch of grace. Either Kali or I would be fine here. As you've seen, I'm something of an accomplished spellcaster, and Kali has waved a sword around once or twice. Very well. Let's be done. That was deftly done. I'm reminded of a warrior poet from midway through the First Era. Yes, I can already sense serenity return. We've capped the source here. Without new spirits to replace their fallen comrades, we should have the fort clean.
Nice work. Very nice. Always good to see Shazza out from behind. Sharp claws, traveler. It's been an honor to fight by your side. And I think I know why Riddar appeared to you. Good thing those monks were so insistent on our lessons. I'm pretty sure you... You have any more miracles in your pocket? We need... The monks taught us that a sort of herald would rise in bad times. Blessed by the manes of old, this person would be the one to guide the mane of tomorrow. Moon hallowed. And right now, it's just a suspicion between the two of us. We need you to go and find out. Head to...
bright moons hang above us, child. What brings you all the way up? Truly, this one thinks you may have been led astray. The moon hallowed is a sacred and terrible burden. Well, you have come to the right place for that. Clearing has a special connection to Joan and Jode. If you truly wish to know, if you are prepared, Caridata! The first main?
You have arrived in Reaper's March at a critical time. The soul of the Khajiit people and the entire Dominion are in crisis. Main Akusri is tainted by evil. He will never again be fit to lead our people. Our hope lies with these women, the champions. One of them will be Main. You must help them walk the path, for you are the Moon Hallowed. Without a new Main, the Khajiit will fall. The Dominion will fall. Walk well in the light of Jode and Joan, and you shall succeed, Moon Hallowed.
the vision of the first Main himself. This one is just a humble priest. Who is she to question the judgment of the first Main? Kauzana Bijo must congratulate you. This one does not linger here, Moonhallow. Now that you know your place in the world, you must go to the moonlight sings to Kauzana Bijo. Sings of the darkness inside Main Akuzri. An eye has opened on Arenthia, one of Queen Aren's personal agents. Seek the wood elf known as Cariel by the road into the sea.
My friend, you cannot imagine how grateful I am to see you. I have need of a veteran in the Queen's service today. What brings you to... A priestess of the... All right. Hey, we need to get things done here. I have absolutely no idea why a lunar priest would send you. Arenthia has been taken by invaders from the north, the Colovians. I've been tasked to help the local resistance. It's a ragtag group led by a woman named Kazira. We have a rough plan, but we need... Head to the safe house in the market. It's the hut with the lion statue at the bottom of the steps. Oh, and stop to listen to the propaganda illusion playing in the market square. It'll give you a sense. See you there. But do not doubt our resolve. We are committed, and we are not going anywhere.
These Khajiit need a little Colovian discipline.
Welcome to the Arenthia Resistance.
Bright moons, traveler. I am Kajira, clan mother of the Arenthia. Carrie tells me the Colovians are being deceived, and the truth will set us free. Gariel has learned that this attack on the march was prompted by the Stonefire cult. Worm cultists at the beck and call of Javad. The Colovians, for all their flaws, are a faithful people. If they find out that their general is in league with a Daedric cult, their resolve will break. But a centurion named Gavo, he runs the Tower District for living. That part of the city is named... Certainly. Once you found the documents, Gary, I don't care if we have to parade that Colovian bastard around on a cart. We'll get him to tell the truth. His soldiers are little resistance. This isn't everyone, of course. We have a few more small groups. Without you and Carrie? No. No chance. With our penchant for secret gathering and your able assistance, I think we just may see this through. The main, he's here. Some of the Quick Blades reported seeing him appear in a ball of shadow stuff and bending a knee to Lavinia. He's been corrupted somehow. Akuzuri has been, you know of what I speak. I think it's the Stonefire cult. It must be. Lavinia is in league with them. They're behind this Colovian assault. I don't know. I've no idea what's wrong with him. But if he's in league with Daedric worshippers...
Today, Arenthia. Tomorrow, we'll own all of the march. People of Arenthia, do not fear us.
Can't believe the cats rolled over as easy as they did. Any news from behind the temple walls?